So you're telling me this lady can ult into B site on Haven, and it goes through all of the walls, and anybody in this entire area, after 13 seconds, of course, for 8 seconds, if they get hit by this, through walls in this giant entire range, cannot use any guns or abilities for 8 seconds. If I have 5 people running around, sorry, for 8 seconds, mind you, I get 8 seconds of 5 people running around me with no gun, knife out, no abilities. I will take that 1v5 every day of the week. Like, actually.
I think the girls with their nails done now.
I see a turret. Kind of a sick song. Yeah, that's not overpowered at all. No, that's not overpowered at all, bro.
Found them. Had some trouble.
Wow. Whoever did this video is a skilled human, dude.
Countdown initiated.
I mean, it's a well done video, and it's really cool, but I don't know about... Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't really need to read this whole thing. Okay, so her first ability is Alarm Bot. Alarm Bot. You can place the little bot anywhere on the map. There, he then waits for enemies passing by and rushes at them. But instead of doing a lot of damage like Raze's Boom Bot, it helps you debuff your opponents so you can get them done easier. The Alarm Bot does not do much damage by itself, but rather serves as a reconnaissance ability and debuff. It is therefore similar to Cypher's Tripwire. In contrast to Cypher's Wire, the Alarm Bot cannot be placed on walls. You can buy a bot. Okay, well, I would say the reason why this is not like Cypher's Tripwire is because you can get around Cypher's Tripwires pretty easily. But if it's impossible to get around this without killing it, or wasting a smoke on it or something, then I don't agree with that's like Cypher's Tripwire. But, okay. So it's a 200 for her Alarm Bot. If you take a closer look at the Alarm Bot and Boom Bot, you may recognize that one or the other similarity. That is because Raze stole and modified one of Killjoy's Alarm Bots for himself. So the turret. Killjoy's turret works much like Torbjorn's gun from Overwatch. You can put it anywhere and it will start shooting enemies as they come in sight. According to the devs, the turret starts shooting in 3 volleys after 0.75 seconds. You get 8 damage per ball if you're close to the tower. For 20 meters, 6. For 35, it's only 4. With 125 light points, the tower can be shot very quickly, so that attackers cannot switch it off too late. The turret is Killjoy's signature ability, so you can count it on your tower every turn. So her turret is her E, which means it's free every round. And okay, it doesn't do much damage, but it's just it's like another info thing. And it still is like, if you leave it alone, it does 3 volleys. So if you're really close, which realistically, you're going to always be close to it, right? She's going to just crossfire with us every time. So it's going to do 24 damage, right? 8, 16, 24. Takes 4 Vandal shots to kill. Yeah. I don't know. The tower and Alarm Bot can both be resumed after their placement. You don't have to stand directly at the objects. The turret has not yet had its own name. Okay, interesting. Nanoswarm. The Nanoswarm is a small grenade or trap you put on the floor. It deals a lot of damage, but you have to activate it yourself. I think that's super OP. Once placed on the floor, it's invisible. So it doesn't actually tell you how much damage it does. Just that it's a remote controlled Molotov. So we don't know the damage of this yet. And then the ultimate. Killjoy, the lockdown is Killjoy's ultimate and costs 7. Okay, that's good. So it takes a while for you to actually get the skill. Once you've successfully deployed it, they'll debuff your opponent with a certain radius, preventing any from using weapons or skills. The Dell explained to us this. This is by far the most punishing debuff in the game. But we believe that players will rarely get hit by the debuff once it gets used to it. Once lockdown is used, it takes 13 seconds to detonate and release the buff, so that players have the opportunity to get out of the field. Killjoy must also be careful. She places the lockdown ability in a safe after the lockdown device with 150 health and can be quickly destroyed. Okay. So lockdown on the offensive side doesn't seem that good. Also, it doesn't say if you can actually line of sight it or not, because it would be very overpowered. Think about like DE Ascent. If you're on attack and you just alt like a lobby and it just clears all of sight for you, like there's no way, right? It's gonna make you have to be in line of sight. But for retaking, I think it'll be good. I think it's basically like a better Viper ult. It's like a way better zoning ult. At least they made her abilities not do a lot of damage, right? Her turret does very little damage. Line of sight is not needed. Dude, there's no way. There's no way. Like I said, if you're gonna be, dude, there's no way you can be out of line of sight and it'll hit you. The radius on this thing was huge in the video they posted about it. So you're telling me on attack, you're going to be able to put that all outside of the bomb site and they're going to have to rush you. Otherwise, if you get hit by the actual ultimate, you cannot use your gun or use any, like you literally will be stuck with your knife out. There's no way. That's why there's no way. No, I don't believe it, dude. Bro, I refuse to believe that. It's 8 seconds. Yeah, do you know what that changes though? Do you know how much that actually changes? There's no way. I refuse to believe that. That's why it's 13 seconds. Okay, so then she's gonna ult and you're gonna run away. Then, I mean that's what's gonna happen. Like, if the range is as big as they say it is, and you're gonna be able to put this ult in a spot, like I'm pretty sure if you put it, dude, there's no way. I can't even imagine how that would change stuff. Someone said watch the video. Okay, let's go back and watch the video. Yeah. They said you can destroy it. It's not about being able to destroy it.
Countdown initiated.
It's an EMP. Yeah, so are we assuming that in this video it goes through everything? Like this alt spot can literally get into garage, A-con, C-con, spawn, it looks like. There's no way. I refuse to believe that. I refuse. I refuse. Yeah, if you didn't see what she looks like, this is what she looks like here apparently. So you're telling me this lady can alt into B site on Haven, and it goes through all of the walls, and anybody in this entire area, after 13 seconds, of course, for 8 seconds, if they get hit by this, through walls, in this giant entire range, cannot use any guns or abilities for 8 seconds. I understand you can destroy it, but there are spots that you will be able to put it that will not be able to get killed. It will not be possible, even for 13 seconds. If like, imagine putting it in one of these corners. Imagine putting it back of B site. It forces the team to either push in or fall back. But if they're trying to retake, it's like, I don't think you guys understand what this would do to the game. I don't think you guys understand, like, again, we're operating under a very big assumption that this goes through walls and doesn't break LOS. If you have to be an LOS of it, it's not that good, right? It's really just not that good. But yeah, we understand, but riot devs don't. It disarms. We don't know if it actually disarms your teammates or not. Hey, you're in a lobby, bro. I'm not able to queue with you, dude. If you needed LOS, it would be the worst ult ever.
I'm watching you make more Reddit Reacts videos.
Yeah. I just refuse to believe what my chat is telling me. I would assume it affects teammates. Imagine a world where you put that down and B site and you just molly both sides of B, like A-con and C-con. What can they literally can't do anything.
They brim all. They destroy it with a brim all.
Oh, so you counter an ult with an ult. But how do you know exactly where the ult is, Riv?
Because the person in B played really well and they're playing retake, so they have knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Oh, okay. I would assume an ult like that, it's like a beacon on the map when it gets put down, when it's arming. It's like a nuclear bomb about to go
I
off.
don't know,
bro.
dude. She is a Haxor. Maybe it's secret.
Ooh. You know her ult's about to go off. You would expend a lot of resources to protect that ult. You might even sage wall it. There probably would be a world where you actually like suicide to make sure that thing goes off, right? Like, because even if you get put in a 1v5, if they're anywhere in that radius and they all can't shoot, I will gladly kill my entire team. I will gladly bait my entire team. I will gladly bait every single one of you in my chat right now to be put in a 1v5 where all 5 of the enemies cannot shoot or use abilities at me. That is the freest 1v5 in the game. Especially if they make the decision to push in and try to kill it, but they don't kill it in time. If I have 5 people running around, for 8 seconds, mind you, I get 8 seconds of 5 people running around me with no gun, knife out, no abilities. I will take that 1v5 every day of the week. Like, actually.